Alright, so for my practice-based research project, I looked at the challenges of implementing a FIFA 11 Plus in a rural high school soccer teams. And we know that injuries are very apparent in sports. And so, uh, but there's some pretty good literature and some good injury prevention programs and strategies to help reduce the risk of injury in these patients. So, for one example was the FIFA 11 Plus, which is designed specifically for soccer players. And so, what I did was I wanted to understand why there's this disconnect that we have this stuff that works, proven to work, but we also know that injury rates are kind of staying the same or increasing. And why is that? How can we make that smooth? And so what I did was I took the FIFA 11 Plus, taught it to the boys and girls soccer team at the high school where I worked, and then had them, I taught it for a day. They were open to change whatever they felt was appropriate for them to change, make it suit their needs, make it fit work to them for them, and then go. Then I came back a week after to collect kind of what their thoughts were, get some objective and subjective data, um, and get their thoughts on what they liked, what they didn't like, and what they could have improved. So what I found was, so I came back at 1 week, I came back middle of the season, I came back again at the end of the season. And so what I found was that you can see up in the chart up here that the warm-ups, they enjoyed the warm-ups, and everything was they pretty much had a positive response for everything by the end. That they had enjoyed the warm-ups for the most part. Some people were more neutral, but they enjoyed the warm-ups. They felt that the warm-ups prepared them for exercise. They were, appropriate length. Um, they had the appropriate resources. Some people didn't like the length, but that was kind of the biggest complaint. But most people didn't really worry about that too much. The only big issue that I had was the boys didn't perform well, they performed it for 3 days and then completely stopped doing so. So from the objective data, I could kind of pick out why they did that. So they wanted short warm-ups that would prepare them for exercise, but they enjoyed the static stretching, and the evidence shows that that's not really ideal. So to prepare you for exercise, so we as clinicians need to balance what the evidence says and what the patients want, because the best injury prevention program is the one that's used and not neglected.